Back on the Blue Zone at TAA Bank Field, and Joel Eriksson of the Indy Stars here as the rain has started to fall here in North Florida. And this is first and Joel, but Joel, I'd rather call this second and Joel after what happened last week. And really at this early in the season, no one wants to get into third and Joel, right?
No, absolutely not. I mean, especially with what's coming up. You have the Chiefs, you have the Titans, which is a team that you didn't beat last year, that's the division leader that you want to knock off, and then a Thursday night game against the Broncos. You have to get a win here, otherwise your back's against the wall. Now, this team has played well with its back against the wall, but for once, let's just not get there for once in the middle of a season.
What we have under the microscope today is a scenario that was obvious to see in the offseason, in the fact that if you lose one wide receiver or even two this week, the depth would be tested. Chris Ballard and Frank Reich have expressed their confidence in that group. They get the chance to be proven right today.
Yeah, Michael Pittman is out. Alec Pierce is out. Pierce didn't do a ton the first week, but he's a guy who's been playing with the first team all through training camp. He's part of that unit. Desmond Patman, Mike Strawn, Paris Campbell, Ashton Doolin, someone is going to have to step up in that group. You can throw to Nyheim Hines, you can throw to the tight ends, but it's hard. It's going to be hard to get a passing game going without something from the receivers. Strawn is physically the most like Pittman, but Campbell is the most experienced.
Earlier this week, Joel, we learned that the Colts were going to move on from Rodrigo Blankenship at kicker. Just reached the point that it was untenable after last week, didn't it?
Yeah, he's missed too many big kicks. It's not so much, we talked a lot in the offseason about the distance, so he struggled from distance, but he's missed big kicks too, a playoff miss, a potential game winner against the Ravens, the game winner last week. But when that happens over and over again, you come to a point where he hasn't made any. You have to make a move. I don't know if it's settled. You know, that's the thing about kickers is when you have to go into it in the season, there's not great options. Chase McLaughlin's going to get the chance out here today. Maybe he gets something going, but they had to make a move.
Before we get any further, let's get your keys to the game. Joel Eriksson of the Indy Star sharing with us the most important things the Colts have to be aware of.
Well, number one, they got to find an unlikely hero. They're going to have to find somebody in the passing game. Maybe it's Nyheim Hines getting a bunch of catches. Maybe it's Paris Campbell. Maybe it's Mike Strawn making a big play. They got to find somebody there. They have to fortify the edge for that to happen. That's number two. Last week, there was far too much edge pressure, and this is a better defensive end group with Jacksonville than they faced last week in Houston. Matt Pryor, Braden Smith, they have to be good. It's Josh Allen, Javon Walker. And then the last thing they have to do is get off to a fast start. They have to get off to a fast start because you saw last week, when you're playing from behind, it gets harder and harder, and you run out of time not to just catch up, but to take the lead.
To start last year, Trevor Lawrence had a heck of a game against the Colts to close out the year, probably his best game as a Jaguar in his rookie season. And just last week, the Colts did not get pressure on Davis Mills early, so certainly some pressure on the Colts edge rushers as well.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is everything falls on Yannick Ngakoue. This is his first time back here since being a Jaguar himself. Last week, he was going against Laramie Tunsil, who's one of the best left tackles in the game. This week it's Cam Robinson. He's got opportunity. He has to make the most of that because he has the speed to run down a scrambling Lawrence from behind.
And Jacksonville has some playmakers on offense too, for certainly. They signed Christian Kirk in the offseason, and at running back, the duo between James Robinson, Travis Etienne Jr., those guys averaged nearly 7 yards per carry last week. So Colts defensive ends and defensive tackles, everyone in that front seven needs to be on their P's and Q's.
They did good against the running game last week. We'll see what they do this week, especially with DeForest Buckner maybe limited. They didn't play a lot of other defensive tackles. If he's limited, some of those guys, Dayo Odeyingbo, Tyquan Lewis, they're going to have to step up as well.
Plenty of storylines to follow throughout the day. A 1 o'clock kickoff between the Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars today. Joel Eriksson, check out all his work online at IndyStar.com. We'll be right back on the Blue Zone to wrap things up pregame between the Colts and the Jaguars.